HillHaven. So it is located just along Hillview Rise, and it's this one. This is the development itself. We are just directly behind the Hillview Community Club. So as for the design concept, okay, it is inspired by location proximity to Bukit Timah Nature Reserve and several other mature forests. So this one is it is the design of HillHaven captures an abstraction of the beauty of tropical rainforests. So as for this one, this is the clubhouse, the function room. Total, we have 2 function rooms facing the 50-meter lap pool. So as for the elevated landscape deck, it is soft curve. Okay. Yeah, wow. Okay, so as for project name, it will be HillHaven. Developer is Far East and Sekisui. So site area, it will be 140,000 square feet. Total number of units, 341. Car park lots, we have 341. Number of EV charging will be 2. Okay, so it is 99 years, commencing from 13th of, give me a while, for my site, I can't see. Okay, expected TOP date will be Q3 2027. So as for this, it will be the schematic. I will show you more on the schematic of what is the side entrance. It is the entrance on the level 1. So as for this one, do take note. I will simplify everything to let you see. As for here, as for the car park entrance right now, it is along Hillview Rise. So we have 2 ingress for the vehicle, for the car to go in. One is from here. This is the main entrance, okay? This side. So we have 2 entrance. Ingress, we have 2 times, and then outgress 1 from here, go out. So there will be a roundabout at this area. So do take note, we have 2 side entrance. One of the side entrance is located at the top right. So as for this top right corner, it is facing HillV2. So from here, you can directly go over to the MRT. So from here to MRT is merely 4 minutes walk. So another side entrance is located near the main gate, this portion. So as for here, as for this one, the dark green that you actually get to see, all these are the covered pathway from the block itself. So this is Tower A, and this will be Tower B. So as for this, it is sheltered all the way to the car park at level 1. So even for level 4, you are also sheltered to the car park, because as for level 4, there is a lift over here for you to go into the car park as well. So along the car park, if let's say if you actually go through the car park at level 1, you can go to here towards the other side entrance nearer to the HillV2. It is also covered walkway over here, this portion. Next, this is the illustration of the main entrance on how it looks like. So this is the ingress, okay, over here. Another ingress is this direction. So this will be the one of the side entrance. Okay. Arrival court. So as per what you see just now over here at the starting part, this part is leading towards the arrival court. So why is this so? If they are actually building multi-story car park, is because majority of the development at basement, they have bad reception. So if let's say if they are calling for Grab all this, they might face a problem. The Grab don't know where to alight all this. So that's why over here in HillHaven, we have the level 1 this multi-story car park. So it is for you to wait at the arrival court in order for your Grab to catch you. So this will be the 4th story landscape plan. Okay, so 4th story landscape plan, it is also all covered pathway all the way from the block A and tower B. Okay, tower A and B over here. So it is leading the way all the way to the facility, the facility over here. So these two portion is the clubhouse, the function room, okay, function room over here, and leading the pathway, the covered pathway all the way to the gym, located over here. And this portion is the tennis court. Okay, so as for the top floor on the level 4 landscape plan, it does comes with the covered pathway as well. So coming to the car park lot, okay, on the level 1, the car park. So just to let you know, right now we have 2 times EV lots that are available for HillHaven. And the remaining, the dark green over here, all these are the future provision of EV lots on the level 1. So this is the car park entrance. The brown color is the ingress of the car park entrance. So accessibility lots are over here. This is the handicap lot. So we have 2 time washing bay on the level 1 itself. So as for the EV charger lot, it is 22 kilovolt. So it is pretty fast charge. On the level 2, we have 2 handicap lots over here, highlighted on the orange, the yellow part. And also not forgetting the future provision of the EV lots are all stated here on the level 2. So on the first story, mail area. So mail area is your mailbox, your letterbox are all. It's just outside, beside the lift of Tower A and outside the lift of Tower B. So each block itself consists of 3 lifts, 3 elevators. So as for the mailbox area, is also all sheltered, so need not to worry. From here, you can access over to the letterbox. Refuse bin. Okay, as for the refuse chute, they are using normal refuse system. It is not a pneumatic refuse system. So as for this one, it is located at the corner, each corner of the unit. Okay, each corner of the tower itself, the refuse bin. Okay, this one, the brown color one. So elevator, we have three elevator on each tower. So this normal refuse system, how it actually works is just dump the rubbish down there, and then someone will come and collect, and this is leading the way to the bin center. As for Tower B, and this will be leading the way through the multi-story car park towards the bin center. So every day there will be people coming to collect from there. Okay, so as for facility on level 1 and 4, it's like this. So for this will be the illustration of the facility on level 4, and later on, Cynthia will touch down more on the facility itself. So I will briefly go through with you. For this tower A and B, we are far apart from the tennis court. The barbecue pit is at these 2 corners. So not to worry about the barbecue pit, we are using electric stove. Okay, it's not those charcoal type. And generator is at the substation are at the outer part of the development. So it's at the outside of it's facing Midwood. So Midwood is at this direction. So need not worry, because a lot of buyers, their concern is the substation and the generator are sitting in between, it's very near to the development. So it is away from the development. So this one, do take note. So as for this one, it is the illustration of the urban garden on the deck 4, the level 4. So this is how the urban garden looks like. Function room. So as for the covered walkway over here, this portion is leading you to the function room 1 and function room 2. And this pathway, the covered pathway, is all the way leading towards the gym and the tennis court itself, the top part of the development. So it is very hard to come by that development nowadays have 2 function rooms. As for this one, I would say that Far East, they really did a very good job on the landscaping, and they care about the quality of the lifestyle for everyone. So this will be the overview of the entire development on the northern side, the north facing. Not forgetting over here on the level 13 onwards, okay, for both tower on the north facing. Level 13 onwards, there will be a visual control. It is due to north side, it is facing Lindev, so there will be a restriction on the view as well. So overlooking at this part, this will be the 50-meter lap pool, and the function room is overlooking that the pool. So unit plan, as for the unit plan on level 1, on the first floor only for tower A, okay, tower A itself, over here, we have 2 units on the level 1, which is the 2 plus study and 2 bedroom. Over here, 2 bedroom, and the corner one is 2 plus study. So as for tower B on the level 1, we only have 3 units over here, which is facing the south facing. North facing for level 1, we do not have any units. Okay, so tower B will have a 4 bedroom over here. This will be the 4 bedroom. Okay, and the middle one is the 2 bedroom, 3 plus study at the left hand corner. So this will be the unit plan for the level 1 unit. So what is the difference between the not typical unit and the level 1 unit? It is just that there is a difference over here. The PES, it comes with a side door in front of the balcony. So as for the size wise, it is 700 square feet. So it is a firm size, dumbbell layout, okay, efficient layout. Today we get to see the show flat already. I hope tomorrow you all will actually get to come and see. Yeah, the show flat is really very nicely done up. Yeah, and the quality of this, I would say that it is quite top notch, very good size. So it is hard to come by to find any 2 bed 2 bath the development right now, because majority of the development actually start with 2 plus 2 bed 1 bath, and now over here our minimum size are actually 2 bed 2 bath. Okay, so coming up is the 2 plus study 0101. Size is 1012 square feet. So this is the typical layout with the study over here. Okay, so as for the study, it is using drywall, so it is PVC, by the way. So this one is the side door at the study area, at the PES area for you to enter from the balcony. So all bedroom are actually very good size. They can actually fit in queen size bed. Even the master room, you can fit in queen size bed plus 2 side table, and then you still have ample space to actually walk around. So for the master room over here, there are window. Okay, this is the window. These 2 highlighted are the windows. So next coming will be the 3 plus study. So 3 plus study is 1012 square feet. The size plan is 0110. Okay, so this is the PES with a door over here. Okay. So as for floor plan, I won't go through too much because previously on our introductory briefing, I have actually go through with you all on the floor plan and the comparison of the floor plan as well. So you all can actually look through the slide from there. Okay, coming to Tower B. So Tower B, we have the 4 bedroom. 4 bedroom, it is 1378 square feet, 0108 unit number. So this one is the landscape layout. It is very nice. So as for here, the living room, it is very spacious. And there is a side door at the PES as well. So do take note on the level 2, as for the level 2 car park, okay. As for this linkway, do take note over here, there is no link to the car park on the level 2. As per you can see from here, this portion, it is just a void area. This is a void area. Okay, so this one is over here. So you can zoom in. Okay. So this one is a void area for level 2 and level 3. So there is no access to the car park on the level 2 and level 3. So for level going to the car park, linkage is level 1 and level 4. So level 2, on the tower A, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 unit on tower A. Okay. 6 unit on tower A. So as for level 4 and above, level 6 and above, there will be 7 unit. Okay. So tower B, there also 1 unit missing over here due to the landscaping over here. So it actually, yeah. So tower B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Okay. So this is the typical layout for the level 2 to level 12 unit. Level 2 to level 12. So it is exactly the same as the previous one. Okay. But as for this, do take note, north facing unit, the 2-bedder are smaller. So for the 3-bedroom and the 2-bedroom at the north facing unit, it will become smaller. It will be more compact in size. As for the south facing 2-bedroom are 700 square feet. Okay, so north facing 2-bedroom are 678 square feet. It is very easy for you to recognize in this way. Okay, so this will be the tower B 2-bedroom. Okay, so this one is a bigger 2-bedroom, the typical size. Okay, it is 721 square feet. So layout wise, I will say that it is also very spacious. It is good enough to actually for you to fit in a queen size bed plus one side table. So this is the plan for the 2 plus study, the 2-bed plus study. As for 3-bedroom, 3-bedroom wise, okay, as for here, aircon latch. So as per you notice that the aircon latch has already become smaller than the normal one. So there will be the difference is this one. For the 3-bedroom, do take note, the RC latch is over here. So RC latch is just a latch at the outer part of the development. So it's just like a latch on top of the window. So coming into the 3 plus study. So this one is the typical study over here. So as for this wall, this one is a dry wall. This portion is also a dry wall. Okay. So there are 2 windows over here. So this will be the mirror image of the 3 plus study, but do take note because this one is the inner facing. So that's why over here, the master room, it does not have window at this portion. Okay. Just now you see for this one, it is facing outside. So it does come with window over here. So there are slight difference for the 2 units of the 3-bedroom plus study. So this one do take note. As for this facing on the tower B, there isn't any window over here. It will be a straight white wall. The 2 plus study, typical layout. Okay, so as per what I say, south facing, the dumbbell layout, 2-bedroom are 700 square feet. So the size difference between the 2-bedroom, the north facing and the south facing 2-bedroom dumbbell layout is just that the living room are slightly smaller. So for this one, this will be the smaller size 4-bedroom, which is 1259 square feet. It's a typical size over here, a longish type. So even the kitchen also have window. So it is all naturally ventilated over here. Take a look at the bathroom, except for the junior master. Okay. So unit plan as for level 3. Okay, level 3, it does come. It also don't have 2 unit over here. So over here only 6, and over here only 5 for the tower B. Tower B we have 5 units over here, this portion. And tower A, we have 6 units. Okay, it's because of the facade as well. So there are no direct link to the car park for level 2 and 3. Do take note. Okay, so coming to level 4. So level 4 onwards, you have, because as for here, okay, as for here, we have the direct access to the rooftop amenities from each block itself. Okay, so it is leading all the way to the function room. Okay, function room and the gym to the tennis court. It's all covered pathway. So do take note, if let's say if you decide to take lift to the level 4 to enter to the car park, there are 2 staircase over here, this portion here on the right and left. So this one is the staircase leading to the car park. Okay, and then there is one more lift at the this portion for you to get to the car park, access to the car park itself. So as for level 6 onwards, we have the full units over here. On tower A, we have the 7 units, all 7 units start from here. Okay. So it is we have 2 plus study, 2 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 2 plus study at tower A. And as for tower B, we have 6 units. So as for tower B, we have level is all the way, this one is all the way to level 28. Okay. So as for tower A is up to level 27. So this is floor plan, the typical floor plan. All this, we will send it to you in a short while later after our presentation for you to actually digest. But not to forgetting, you can download from our EIA Pro as well. It will be uploaded there. For our previous introductory briefing, also, we have the floor plan comparison inside there. So now briefly we'll go through with you how the size of the 3 plus study is 958 square feet. Okay, so only north facing units, it comes with visual control. So on the level 13 to level 28 for tower B, okay? And as for tower A, it will be level 13 to 27. So what are the difference between level 6 to level 12 and the level 13 onwards with the vision control this will be the difference. Okay, this is the difference. So it is like this, is a vertical louver over here. So we have the vertical louver over here. So the 3 plus study as well. Yeah, or it comes with this. So what is the difference between this one, the vertical louver, okay? As for here also have vertical louver. So what is this? This one is the latch on top, it's the RC latch. So not to worry, as for this one is the RC latch, okay, on top of the louver. Next, we'll be going through with you on the 4.5 meter ceiling height in the dining and the living. For tower A, what we have, so total we have 4.5, for the 4.5 meter ceiling height, we have 6 units, okay? 2 units at tower A, the 3 plus study, and the 4 bedroom for this tower A. So the difference is this one, as for you, what you can see in the red color box, this will be the ceiling height. So do come by to the show flat tomorrow, 10 to 1 p.m. Because why is it so? Our 3 bedroom plus study over there, it is the illustration of the actual show flat for you can get to see 4.5 meters ceiling height. I will find that it is really very fantastic, impressive. You will get to love it because of the ceiling height. You will feel that the entire unit, it looks very spacious. Do come over tomorrow to take a look. Yeah, so this will be the 4.5 ceiling height. So as for the 4 bedroom, for the typical unit over here, the living and the dining area are the 4.5 meters ceiling height. So coming next will be the tower B. As for tower B, we have another 4 units. So total just now add up, I have actually told you that total we have 6 units of the double volume ceiling. Is the 2 at tower A, and now we have 4 at tower B, which is the 4 bedroom and 2 times 3 plus study and 1 typical 3 bedroom. So as for this one, it is the 3 bedroom. It is 1141 square feet. So this is the the double volume ceiling height at the living and dining area. So this will be the 3 plus study, the double volume ceiling height at the living and dining area as well. So the other ceiling, the 3 plus study over here. The next will be the 4 bedroom. So as for this one, I will find that this unit, it is very prestigious. Why is it so? It's because this 4 bedroom, it commands the bigger size. So I would say that this will be the biggest penthouse, the biggest unit in the entire development. And moreover, the unit number is very nice, 2808. So even developer themselves also say that this unit is very special. Why is this so? It is south facing, unblocked view, overlooking at the landed behind, and it is high enough, and it is not affected by the visual control. So as for here, just to highlight to you, okay, for Tower A, okay, all these units on the stack 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the 13th to 27th floor onwards are affected by the visual control. As for Tower B, north facing, level 13 to level 28, 3 units, it does come with the visual control are stack 11, 12, and 13. So the other thing that I would like to highlight, we have the 6 double volume units are over here. Okay, so this is the one. So all this bracket in green color are the 6 double volume units. So as for the unit mix, okay, 2-bedroom, total we have 134 units over here. So previously we actually touched down on the population in Singapore. Why is this so? Why developer actually built so many 2-bedroom? There is always a reason. Yeah. So you can actually download from the previous slide to get to know what is the reason and why is the reason that developer actually built more 2-bedroom. Okay. And the next is the 3-bedroom, have the bigger size, more size are 105 units. It commands 31% of the entire development. Okay, so 2 plus study, we have 48 units, and not forgetting 4-bedroom, we have 54 units. So as for here, this one is a sanitary ware and the fitting and accessories for the entire development. Hans Gohe is never forgetting. It's a very good brand. Hans Gohe over here. We have Kohler, Inspire Bathroom, Wafware, Toto, Fabric, and Monique. So all these are actually good brands. And as for the sink, it's using Blanco, and not forgetting the tap using Hans Gohe. So as for now, I have actually finished my segment. I will hand over my segment over to Cynthia. So yeah, over to you, Cynthia.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel, for the insightful presentation. Hi, everyone. My name is Cynthia Tan, and I'm also one of the DDs for HillHaven. Okay. Today I'm going to touch on 2 segments. One is the landscaping. The other one is the ID. Okay, the landscaping at HillHaven is done by Tinderbox. As you can see from this picture itself, the multi-story car park is actually surrounding with a lot of lush greenery. Okay, their concept of landscaping is this lush nature overtaking this multi-story car park, blending it into the nature. Here you can see there are 2 modern towers that emerges from the landscape. Okay. Now, this is a site plan that's showcasing the level 1 and level 4 amenities. So you can see from the legend on the right, other than the 2 towers, the drop-off point, and the facilities area, the entire site is actually committed to lush greenery and landscaping. You notice I have been mentioning the lush greenery and landscaping because their inspiration is based on nature and lush greenery. Okay. So this is the slide showing the arrival court. As you can see from my cursor here, this is actually the arrival court and the drop-off point. Okay, to enter the car park, actually you can enter from here and then go left here. And then there's another one here and then you go here. There are 2 entrances to the car park. okay, and one exit from the car park. So when your guests enter the drop-off point, it passes through all the greenery and landscaping. The experience of coming home is emphasized with green landscaping all around, like you can see here, number 5 is actually a tropical palm, and then surrounding the entire place here is actually greeneries. Okay. Now here in HillHaven, a very special corner for bikers has been created for cyclist enthusiasts. There's actually a bikers corner, as you can see from the picture here, bikers corner, okay, here, bikers corner. As HillHaven is close to the rail corridor, it is popular for many enthusiast cyclists and bikers to ride along these trail rides. These special bikers corners support cyclists with the same interest to meet here before they set out to ride. This is also an area for cyclists to wash and clean their bikes before they bring their bikes home. Okay, as some of you may be a cyclist and understand that this is actually a chore to have dirty bikes after your rides. So this is a very special area where you can wash your bikes first at this biker's corner and then bring it home to hang on your wall. So it's an extremely unique feature for the cyclist community. Okay, moving on. So other than providing green and nature in the development, residents are also encouraged, are also encouraged to participate in nature activities like urban farming. Daniel has mentioned earlier. There is an urban farm, number 7 here, and a ginger garden over here for such activities. Okay, residents can also exercise on the exercise lawn, which is number 5 here, amongst the nature landscaping. This is to encourage activities in nature right at your doorstep. On top of the multi-story car park, there is actually a full range of facilities on the 4th floor, as you can see from this slide. There are 2 barbecue pavilions, number 15 and number 16, which are carefully placed and located furthest away from the 2 towers. Okay, and then you can see this free-form pool, which is 50 meters in length. Okay, it's inspired from nature because nature doesn't come in straight lines, so the pool blends in with the nature in this free form. And also you can see from the picture below here, it's actually a clubhouse or function room, 2 of them, that faces the free-form pool surrounded by the greenery landscaping. Here in this slide, the other water-based activities you can find are the spa tub, okay, here the spa tub, and the spa alcove, which actually provides the hydrotherapy spa. Of course, the most important family member is not forgotten, it's the kids and young families. So unique spaces are created specially for them. We have the kids pool. As you notice, the kids pool here is actually quite big compared to many other developments. And also playground. The playground is also very big compared to other developments. Okay, the playground, we want to focus on active activities like climbing. So there's actually a rock climbing wall, which is right behind the playground here. You see my cursor, for the kids to encourage adventure. And also we have a floating deck here for them to play, as seen in this picture. Here in this slide, there is a gym, okay? There's a gym in this development and it's supported by an outdoor gym facilities at the side. So it's a large gym area, indoor and outdoor. Okay, there's also a sports court. There is no tennis court. Just let me correct that. There is no tennis court. This is a sports court designed both as a pickleball court and a place for residents for other forms of exercises, like maybe you have group yoga exercises, Pilates, HIIT exercises, etc. In between them here, 25 is actually the changing room and steam room. Okay, the reason why the developer has a ball court instead of a tennis court is because a pickleball court is only a quarter in size compared to the tennis court. So the remaining area has been used for the bigger playground and other facilities area. Next, I'm going to share with you the next segment. It's actually by 932 Design. They are the interior designers for HillHaven and also the designer for our sales gallery. Okay. In the sales gallery, tomorrow we have the show flat briefing. There are showcasing of 2-bedroom type. Daniel has mentioned earlier. One is a 2-bedroom type B1A, and the other one is a 3-bedroom type C1D. Okay. Here for the developer and the landscaping and the interior design, their main target audience or the target audience or demographics that they would like to target at for mostly their 2 and 3 bedrooms are featured here. Like you see this lady here, the demographics is actually mostly for families and upgraders and even young professionals and young couples that are looking for investment or homestay. Okay. From 932 Design, their philosophy is simple luxury. Okay, and also simple things that take forms in terms of refining certain feature and refining certain space that blends into the nature. Okay, when you visit the sales gallery tomorrow, you can see the inspiration of the sales gallery that is drawn mainly from the land contours to detect the minimal and airy interior design. Okay, it also highlights many interior greens. Okay, from this slide, you can see that their conceptual feature is placed with a lot of forms, with a lot of organic shapes and all the contours of highs and lows. So this is actually to play along with nature, and nature itself, like I mentioned, it doesn't come in straight lines. So you see many things, it's all very curvy in the show flat. Now, this is the layout of the sales gallery. Today, we have visited first time the HillHaven sales gallery. First, you will see a large form of landscape, which is here, as you can see from my cursor, from the outside. And from the outside is an extension from the outside and integrated all the way to the inside, all the landscaping. So when you step inside the sales gallery, here, you are greeted with a very nice reception area, okay, and also a huge scale model, okay. In the center here is actually we have an abundance of planter boxes and natural landscape. There's also a huge discussion area where potential buyers can sit and discuss with agents. Okay, they are all over. And then there are also many little pockets area as well, okay, for discussion. So for more private discussion, okay, the developer actually has a large meeting room here and a small meeting room here, which is more soundproof. At the back, you have your pantry area here and the staff room. And then lastly, right to the back here, if you want to find the toilets, there are 2 powder rooms for usage, okay? And of course, the opposite, this is the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom show flat. This picture, when you enter the show flat tomorrow, this is the first thing you see. This is the front of the show flat at the drop-off point where buyers will first see. Like I mentioned before, this is to showcase the continuity of full extension of the outside nature to the landscaping of the sales gallery. This is the scale model. You can see that at the bottom of the model space and model stand, there's a lot of contours. The shape itself is very organically done, and there are a lot of light and dark shadows so that you can see playing with the light forms. Okay, behind here is the reception area, okay, where buyers are greeted at. On the left here are the developer's logo, both Far East Organization and Sekisui House. Okay. Next, as you can see from this picture here, is a very huge and long location map for the buyers. is a good representation of the location map for the development. Here, this is an interesting light cove. If you see from the show flat tomorrow on the ceiling, it's a very interesting light cove at the discussion area. There are a lot of planters and planter boxes within the space. So we take note that the planter boxes can be shifted. So in terms of emptying out more spaces, it can also be easily done. Over here is an area that has been carved out for the VIP lounge, especially for buyers who are looking at bigger units. This is where they can also showcase the marketing information. So you see it displays on the wall here, a more gallery kind of look. In the center here is a TV where renderings of the developments are shown. Okay, this is a very cozy, comfortable area for discussion for bigger family and groups. Okay, of course, here the bigger family and groups, as you can see, this is from the other view on the right. Okay, and then here is more discussion area with pockets of smaller pockets of discussion area, smaller table and lesser chairs. Okay, over here there's more discussion area with a huge presentation screen. Okay, tomorrow when you reach the show flat, we can see this as well. On the left here, like I mentioned earlier, this is the large meeting room. A lot more soundproof, can be used for private discussion. On the right is the powder room, beautifully done up. Okay. This is an overview of the sales gallery space. You can see from the left and from the right, as you can see, the entire sales gallery. So based on the 932 design sharing, they have drawn inspiration from nature itself. So for the 2 bedrooms, it's crafted for young professionals who, in this case, they are showing as an example, for example, like a botanist. You can see that there are conceptual images here. They are lighter and fresher in colors for the 2 bedroom. They infuse with a lot of greeneries and a lot more organic kind of looks, which is more browns and more curves. Okay. This is the 2 bedroom floor plan, which is showcased in the sales gallery. You can have a look tomorrow. Right, this is the image of the 2 bedroom living room. So the wall is built in with featured curves right behind the wall here, and the color of the wall depicts the nature tree trunk. In the dining area, bunket is included in these, and there are potentially storage spaces here. This is called a bunket. Okay, you can have storage spaces for the buyers. Okay, so there's more storage spaces. In the kitchen, the theme is in light colors. The idea is to keep the kitchen as light and as airy as possible. Okay. For the master bedroom, you can see the continuation here of the tree trunk finish at the bed head. Okay. And then on the left side here is a full size, full height wardrobe. And then there's a little niche area here to put little items like neckties, belts, and accessories, etc. Okay. This is the bedroom 1. They have used a single bed, so we can see that an idea of a platform bed can be created and included with a study table here. This is the common bathroom. You can see ample storage spaces behind the mirror, a lot of shelves for buyers to utilize. As compared to the common bathroom, this is the master bathroom, which is a bit more refined. You can see that there are 2-sided mirrors here, 2-sided mirrors, okay, with storage, and we have more open shelves on the center over here to be utilized. Moving on to the 3-bedroom unit. For a 3-bedroom unit, it is more of a mature kind of look, and it is crafted for demographics like, for example, a tech farm entrepreneur that also does a lot of activities with plantation. Okay. So for the 3-bedroom, like I mentioned, the color itself is a lot more muted and darker. As you can see here, it's darker in theme. This is the layout plan of the 3-bedroom in the show flat gallery. This is the foyer area of the 3-bedroom. Anyone stepping in here would imagine a hierarchy of spaces where it's a bit more cozy and intimate before stepping out to the dining area behind. So on the left side here is actually the DB box. Okay, so this is actually the DB box will be white laminated instead of this color. In this picture, this is actually showcasing the 3-bedroom top floor unit with a double volume high ceiling of 4.5. So this area accentuates even more with this mirrored finish. Okay, you can see the space thus opens up with this double volume. Here you can see the color palette is more matured in the living area as well. There's a light color wall coverings here, which balances out between the dark and the light. This is the kitchen, which is different from the two-bedder. It has an L-shaped counter space, L-shape here. It also has an open window here, which allows more natural sunlight through the kitchen. This is the flex space, which is also the study area. Imagine you can use this space as your hobby area or can use it as a little cozy area, depending on your lifestyle. This is bedroom 1. Also similar inspirations where you have the tree trunk-like columns, very grounded furnitures, and grounded bed frames. So to make it lighter, the designer has actually used lights to lighten up the space. This is the bedroom 2, where you can see the inspiration is also drawn from nature. This is the master bedroom. This is more refined, where you have the metal works here at the back and a very decorative ceiling feature with all the indirect lightings. These are the bathrooms of the 3-bedders. They are similar for both master and common bath. You can see a large window, okay, and a full height mirror storage. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.
Welcome to the HillHaven, where modern living meets natural tranquility. Discover a world of endless possibilities in this vibrant and highly sought-after location. HillHaven is truly the epitome of a great lifestyle. Imagine living just a stone's throw away from Hillview MRT station, where convenience is at your doorstep with seamless connectivity to the rest of Singapore. Commuting has never been easier. It's great. Parents, rest easy knowing that the HillHaven is surrounded by prestigious schools. Your children's education is in good hands with renowned schools and institutions just minutes away. Provide them with the best possible start in life. It's great. Nature enthusiasts will enjoy at the proximity of HillHaven to various nature parks and park connectors. Explore the lush greenery and take in the sights and sounds of nature right at your doorstep. Experience tranquility and serenity in your daily life. It's great. Looking for convenience? Look no further. HillHaven is surrounded by a plethora of amenities such as shopping malls, supermarkets, dining establishments, and entertainment options. Everything you need is within reach, making life a breeze. It's great. With its strategic location, HillHaven offers excellent connectivity to major expressways. Whether you're heading to the city or exploring neighboring towns, you'll have easy access to expressways that will shorten your travel time. It's great. Embrace the perfect blend of convenience, nature, and connectivity. Contact us today and be a part of the HillHaven community. It's great.